fun. Mind if we play?
Hey guys, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video, and we finally got the Fighter Pack 3 reveal trailer over at the E-League tournament going on, and we now have the final two characters that were not revealed because the first one was the Atom. Now we have Enchantress that you can see right there, and the third one that caught everyone by surprise, and I literally mean like almost everyone's surprise, was TMNT, or known as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, now that we're here, I'd like to talk about like the first impressions I had of the Ninja Turtles. Honestly, as I said before, I don't think anyone saw this coming. Many people thought Spawn, many people thought Rorschach, some people were thinking like another DC character, but I did think it was going to be a guest character since Ed Boon mentioned Mortal Kombat and Injustice 2, saying that it would be the biggest reveal character out of those two franchises, which, I'm not gonna lie, I am very proud and excited that the Ninja Turtles are going to make it in. Now, the big question that I feel that a lot of people have when it comes to the Ninja Turtles being in is, how are they going to play? Now, the gameplay with the Ninja Turtles seems like it's going to be the most interesting, since Ed said it's not going to be like any other character we have seen in any NetherRealm Studios game. So the first thing I noticed when I looked at the reveal, and usually when you see at the end of the trailer when it shows all the characters walking out from the shadows, that seems to be either an introduction that they have from either Intro 1 or Intro 2. So looking at this, something tells me it's going to be all four characters, not going to be four different shaders that you're going to have, and each one will play like a different character. No, I feel they're all going to be the exact same. Everyone's going to be out there during the fight. And I feel that's where his character trait, or the TMNT's trait, is going to come from. The trait is going to be switching the turtles throughout the fight, which I feel is going to be the most interesting aspect with the character. I feel they're going to play a little bit like a Marvel vs. Capcom mixed with like Arya from Killer Instinct and Triborg from Mortal Kombat, but instead it's throughout the match and not like Triborg's variation system. So I feel that's like the first thing I'd like to point out there with them. And I feel that each one of the characters will have a different variation or play style. I feel that Raphael will be an up-close brawler, Michelangelo will be like a speed, rush-down person, Leonardo will be like a jack-of-all-trades, and Donatello could be like a long-ranged fighter, bruiser, and each one of them could all share like some similar special moves, or someone have like exclusive special moves to the specific turtle you'd be playing as. So that'd be the first thing I'd like to talk about when it comes to gameplay, or that's really just the gameplay aspect I'd like to talk about with them. Then next I'd like to see the gear speculation, what they would be having. Now, similar with Hellboy, Sub-Zero, and Raiden, they have gone through multiple forms of media, like having TV shows, movies, and multiple comics, and the Ninja Turtles are no stranger to that. Now, the first thing I'd like to mention, when it comes to the God and Demon shaders, that one seems like it's going to be a little tricky since they're turtles and you don't really see like holiness or demonic, hellish stuff that goes along with them, coincides with them. Now, I'd like to relate and like show other stuff. Like for an example, Sub-Zero, for his God shader, he looked like Scorpion, like he had the yellow and then the glowing eyes. Now, I feel that when it comes to the God shader, they're going to look like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 2003 series with the white glowing eyes. And then for Demon shader, they're going to look like the original dark comic that they once were depicted as a long time ago in like the early 80s. And then that would also be a really cool callback if they, for the Demon, they included the red mask for all of the turtles and not just for Raphael. So that'd be really cool to see. And lastly, when it comes to gear, I feel that this will be pretty easy to tackle when it comes to like knowing what the turtles will wear. I feel a lot of it will be like your stereotypical like ninjutsu, armor, samurai stuff, maybe some ninja cloth, and like the basic stuff for like if it was like a normal standard gear that you'd find. But then when you go to like legendary or epic gear, I feel that you'd find something equivalent to like the Shredder or multiple forms of Shredder armor you can get. And I hate to say this, but even some stuff that looks like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie by Michael Bay, I think that'd be pretty cool too. Yeah, that's really about it that I can think when it comes to gear, loadouts and stuff like that. And lastly, for some extras, I feel that a lot of their introduction will be pretty fun and funny, I'd like to say, like the comedic drive of the game. Like for intro 1, like where they're starting the intro, I feel that they'll all be like kind of dancing their way through, kind of like the opening of the 1990s Ninja Turtles movie. But if they're talking to the person that started, so it's like the intro to the secondary intro, I feel that it'll be like the Raphael with the trench coat on, then all of them jump out to kind of say something to the opponent. But I feel a lot of the fun dialogue will come from fighting someone like Cyborg and Starfire, due to them being teens, and I feel that that would be a really cool ending, like for the Ninja Turtles if they beat Brainiac, they join the Teen Titans or something like that. That'd be a really cool ending to see. Secondly, I feel that like more of the intro dialogue, that would be really fun. I feel that they'd make fun of Brainiac, like kind of saying that he looks like a knockoff, like a Krang or something. And also it'd be really cool to see like a callback to the comic where Batman and the Ninja Turtles had crossed over before, so that'd be really cool to see something like that. Not really sure what they would do with like the Mortal Kombat characters, because other than maybe Sub-Zero calling him Reptile or something weird, funny like that, but that's more for Mortal Kombat reference though. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today's video. I know that this may have seemed a little bit out of the way since I've been working on those fan KI trailers. I just kind of wanted to break the pace from those and just do something related to a different fighting game. And put in the comments what kind of introductions do you think the Ninja Turtles will have with people, and what are you the most excited for with the Ninja Turtles? Were you excited for them at all? And anything else you would like to expect from Fighter Pack 3, like extra skins and stuff like that. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming in and watching today. Be sure to leave a subscription and be sure to hit that notification like bell, and make sure you guys can check out whenever I post anything new. I'll be posting more about the fighting game community, and I'll be posting that trailer that will be coming out pretty soon for the finale of KI. I hope you guys have been putting comments in there who you think the person would be. And thank you very much, and I'll see you guys around.
Coming through, dude!